Hello there, Only One Kenobi here, Only One, and welcome back to another episode of Only One Fans. A jam-packed episode, so I shall just get on with it. But before I do so, I will just tell you very quickly what is in the show. A new segment called Ask the Experts, that's coming up. Also, another Spotlight special. This time it will be the Slave One, also known as the Force Spray, depending on what side of the political spectrum you stand. And finally, I've got a really cool opening of some amazing mail from Lau, a friend of the channel who has been amazing and sent me loads of cool stuff in the past. Can't wait to show you what he has sent, man. It is awesome. Brilliant Star Wars 3 3/4 inch custom figures. But before I start that, I want to just tell you that I'm nearly on my 5th anniversary of it as a channel on YouTube, and I have about 950 plus videos on the channel, almost 1,000 uploads. However, I actually do already have 1,000 uploads, over 1,000, but some of them you can't see and haven't been able to. I now have a full playlist of 150 unlisted videos which have been for my Patreon supporters. I've never ever given them a link to that playlist. That's just for my own personal use, really. So I've got kind of a catalogue of all the unlisted videos that have been on Patreon. But here is an offer for you. If you want to become a channel member, I will be posting a link to that playlist. And obviously I'll continue to be making new exclusive content for certain tiers of member. However, I just thought I would give access to that entire archive to all new members and old, obviously, but all channel members will get access to that playlist. I just figured, what the hell, I've done 150 videos now, so anyone who now is a new member to the channel will get access to that playlist forever. If you want to see all that stuff, there's loads of videos on there. There's like uploads, tours, behind the scenes stuff, just tons of stuff that I have done for the last 2 years. I think I've had Patreon and been doing those types of videos. But anyway, without any further ado, let's get on with today's show. I am Only One Kenobi, and you are my One Kenobis, the Only One Fans. Hello there, new segment of the show called Ask the Experts. And my question to the experts is this: is this a variant? Well, you are looking at all my variants of the Gamorrean Guard, starting with this one, regular Boba Fett sticker. This one is the Ophilus, no leaflet in the bottom of the bubble, unpunched as well. This is the Darth Maul sticker variant. This one here is the UK, or the European card variant. It's got the sticker on the back there. It's got the black sticker covering up the warning that's on that one there. This here, Canadian, as you can see, it's got the Fett sticker again, multi-language in the bubble. You've got here the MIM. You've got here the classic Hong Kong, so the two classic 80s. Over here, we have this one, which is the 2019 reissue, which also has multi in the bubble, or pill even. And then there is this one here. This is what I want to ask my TVC experts. Is this a variant? Let me mount the camera. One moment, please. And here it is. So this one here, I also have on my wall. It is the Gamorrean Guard, VC, what is it, 21? VC21. And the reason I want to ask about this one is because this is not Ophilus. This is the same card you saw on all those other ones, except this one here, someone, I guess, has peeled off all the stickers. See, it's not offerless because there's a leaflet inside the bubble. And what else can I say? No stickers here or anywhere else. And on the back here. Now, a long time ago, I used to think that they would put out card backs either like that or some would be with stickers on. And I still kind of partly do believe that. However, we do have the knowledge that there are offerless, so-called offerless cards which don't ever have a sticker, and also they don't have anything inside the bubble there. This one is obviously not offerless because it does have that in the bubble. But either this is one of two things. Number one, right? Somebody's peeled off the stickers. Or this came out the factory like that. In any case, I believe it is still potentially a variant for the wall, in that this is a living, working example of what this card back looks like naked, if that makes sense, with nothing on it. Obviously, it's man-made, as in it has been manipulated to be so, as in stickers have potentially been peeled off it. But does this qualify as a variant, or am I just wasting wall space? What do the experts think about this? Or is there every chance that this could have been pumped out like that from a factory without the stickers? Over to you, experts. Let me know what you think.
O.O.K. This is Action Figure Grader. I'm just responding to your expert's question. My only caveat before I begin is to let you know that I am not an expert in the vintage collection. I wish that I was, like you and other members of the YouTube community, but unfortunately I am not. My opinion is that this is not a variant. This is not a variant. I consider this to be either a factory error because they accidentally forgot to include the sticker, or it has been manipulated post-production after purchase at retail by a consumer. So it would not count as a variant from a variation perspective. Variant means that there are many of them available, or there are a production error, a production variation, like the sticker, like the Darth Maul sticker, or like a name pill variation, things like that.
Hey, what's up there, only one? It's John Miko. You know, that's a good question. I did hear some stories that during the middle of the run for TVC 1.0, during those distribution issues, there were stockpiles of figures at manufacturing facilities or at distribution centers, and those promotional mail-away campaigns coming to an end, so they removed the sticker from those card backs. Whether that's true or not, to me, really doesn't matter. There's an offer pamphlet, promotional pamphlet inside of that card back, and regardless if there's an offer sticker or not, that is not a different type of variant. It is an offer card back. Take care.
Hi there, man. Yeah, I think unfortunately it could be a case that somebody's taken off that sticker. I think the fact that you've got that bit of paper in the bubble indicates that the sticker should be there. Some people prefer them without the sticker, don't they? But obviously the purists out there like them how they should come, I guess. But some other expert out there might know different to me, but I think because you've got that bit of paper in that bubble, I think the sticker should be there. I think it's a bit like when people take the stickers off for the character debuts. Highly annoying. I've got a few of those myself.
In my opinion, this would qualify then as a factory error. A true variant would imply that there are multiple items similar to it that were produced. I put this akin to like a miscard. It's just a simple error by the factory where they put the wrong figure inside a blister. We would not consider that a variant, right? That's just an error. It's not a variant. So that's what I put this class in with this item, or it's been manipulated after the fact by someone who purchased it.
Hi, only One Kenobi. This is the blacked out Ewoks. Well, it could be as you say, a naked card that is someone took the stickers off after they've purchased it, or a card that just didn't have stickers applied at the factory. It's something we'll never know. But you know, I think it's still something you should keep on the wall. I mean, you've got a fabulous collection there. and it just looks so great. You've got vintage figures, you've got the vintage collection, every iteration of the Gamorrean Guard, so I would leave it on because you've got such an amazing run of Gamos and they just look so good. Because it's 12 years ago that was sold, and you know, we don't know if it was, I mean, I do know a lot of people in the day did take the stickers off the European cards because they just didn't like them, but they I would have said they only took the stickers off the back, and I would have assumed they just left the stickers on the front, the little black stickers, and I would have thought they would have left any offer, like a Boba Fett or Darth Maul offer on the card, because, you know, it adds a little bit of character to the card, in my opinion. So I'm inclined to believe it was just, you know, never had the stickers applied, really, because the card back looks immaculate, it's unpunched, and I'm sure a few would have slipped out of the Hasbro factory. So anyway, I've given my 2 pennies worth, and cheers, goodbye.
Now, I'll say this also, O.O.K, that if you sent your item in to be graded by UKG, CAS, or AFA, the 3 big graders in the world, I don't think that any of them would reject it. You know, whether the sticker has been removed by someone post purchase at retail, or it was a factory error and the sticker was never applied. I don't know if they could even tell, unless there was some kind of litho damage to the card back. So I think that all 3 of them would grade it. All 3 of them would probably not even note on the label that it's missing the sticker. That's just my hunch, because it's really difficult to tell the difference between a factory error versus someone doing it after the fact. It's just too hard to tell unless it's obvious evidence.
So there's no other way to finish this video other than to show you the figure in question loose. Brilliant figure this, by the way. The Gamorrean Guard from the Vintage Collection, VC21. And I'd like to thank all my contributors there. The Action Figure Grader, John Miko from the Facebook Vintage Collection group. There's lots of groups on Facebook, but that's the biggest that I am aware of. And I'll leave a link to all of that in the description. Tim, of course, from Bossk Bounty. Everyone who follows this channel will know he. And of course, the Blacked Out Ewoks. Hi, cheers, goodbye. Brilliant. So, I mean, like, just to wrap this up, I will be keeping hold of this because it's got its own individuality. This is, well, I've already got it. It's mad, isn't it? When you think about it, I do already have it. It's that one. It's that, and it's that. But actually, it isn't that one, because that is the true one that doesn't have a sticker on it. The Offless one, but it doesn't have a leaflet in the bubble, whereas this does, as do all of these. But if I ever had to get rid of one of them, it would be this one. This would be the first to go. And there's not really that much more I can get, but probably the only other variant of the Gamorrean Guard I could get would be a Power of the Force one, if that exists. I think it does, with a coin on, maybe. And then, of course, the Tri-Logo, that definitely does exist. I was looking into that the other day, and God, they're expensive. But still, this is just what it is, and it is just different, although it's the same. If that makes sense. Thank you again for watching. Let's move on with the rest of the show. You're watching Only One Fans. I'm Only One Kenobi. Let's move on to something else, right? I got this earlier from my postal dispatch. I think I know what it is and who it's from because they messaged me and told me they were sending it on Wednesday. So, although I only picked up that message yesterday, let's see what it is for sure. Yes, I think I know who it is from. It is from Lao, and he has sent me things before. Really good guy. Loyal supporter of the channel, Patreon member, and he said to me in a message on Patreon, he sent it on the Wednesday. I'm sorry, man, I only saw it on Friday last night, but he said he had sent me some customs, and let's see what we have here. What a great guy, really generous. He sent me 2 things, or 2, maybe even 3 packages now. So what can I say other than thank you? Let's move on and see what these things are. It's quite exciting, man. Wow, what is this? And you know, I can't get over how generous this guy is. Look at this. Look at the hands. That's awesome. I can't wait to take this helmet off and see what this is. Oh wow, look at that. That's brilliant. That's got to be an Emodian, right? That's awesome, man. I absolutely love that. That's brilliant. What you need to give him is, I feel like giving him a Trade Federation blaster, not this standard Imperial. That is fantastic. That's brilliant. What else? Wow. And here we have, I have this figure already. Let's see. What's special about this? Is he customized it somehow? Interesting. That is interesting. Where's my other version of her? I can't remember what. Bear with me. I'm looking at my other one. Nah, it's the same as my other. It's just because he said it was customs coming, but now I'm not complaining. I can use her again. You know what I mean? I've got loads of I mean, look at, I've got so much going on in here. I can afford to have more than one. I've got like a section over there with Jedi and stuff. So I've got Jedi Clone Wars stuff behind. Thanks, man. Brilliant. What else? Oh, wow. Look at this. Is that who we think it is? That is, she looks different. If I think it is who I think it is, it's, her master, Barasothi's master. She's got a name, I can't think of it just yet. Luminara and Dooley I'm thinking of. Is it Luminara? Wow. I'm sure that he's going to message and say about that Barris, there's something that's different about it. Look at this. Now my Luminara ain't this one, I don't think. This looks like the one that's from the Black Series. But look at her, she's great. That's great, man. Love it. I think maybe you've sent me that so I can have both together, I guess. But my other Barris, Luminara, I'm sorry, is not the same as that one. Let's have a look and see. Right, yeah, it's a completely different figure. That's my Luminara that I got. I got that second hand as well. That came in a job lot of used figures. Look, you see she's a bit of a beta. And then this one is much better. I can't remember. I think this must be the Black Series one because I never got my hands on that one. This is, I think, the one that came in the either or was one was Revenge of the Sith line, and then beautiful. Thank you, man. Love that. Brilliant. Big fan of Barris and Luminara. And what is this? I've got no clue what's coming. Oh my god! Look at that! Oh my god! I love that. Look at that. I friggin' love that. Look at it. Just look at it. Would you look at it? I never got round to doing a proper custom of Dooku. But that, he's done it. That's brilliant artwork, that. Brilliant paint job, rather. Although Star Wars is art. That is f***ing amazing, man. I'm sorry, I can't contain myself. I have to swear. I have to let an obscenity slip there. But that is brilliant. I effing love that. I'm going to have to put that with a young Qui-Gon. We're going for a little tour. Here he is. Now, this Qui-Gon I opened over 12 months ago, and he's from the Phantom Menace line, I think. No, he's not. Power of the Jedi, one of those lines, but he's supposed to be training attire. I always figured he looked like a younger version of Qui-Gon, albeit different from how he looked in Phantom Menace, which is good for me because I wanted him to look like a younger version with this guy here. Look at that man together. That is brilliant. I love that. I mean, the other version I had of a Dooku was, I think I just took the regular one, which he has obviously. This guy here, I think I took him, put a different coloured robe on him, like a Jedi robe on that one, and I gave him a blue lightsaber. I think I took the curved hilt of the 2002 Tyrannus figure and put a blue hilt in that. But that kicks ass over what I was doing. Let's have a look at the body here. What's he trying to do? What's he used there? You can see he's used the torso of... Oh, I don't even know. If you can identify, comment below. I'm sure he will as well, but I'd have to get my thinking cap on that one and look at it, but I haven't got time. I must open the rest of the pack. That's brilliant, isn't it? That's effing just class. Brilliant. Thank you, Lau. You've made my day, man. You've absolutely made my day. And there is one more item in here. Oh my god. I mean, the thing about Lau is that he sent me a custom... Let me go and find him before I unwrap that beautiful thing. He sent me that not long ago, which I always wanted a Tarful. This is also custom. He's added some paint and stuff to that one. That's a brilliant figure. But now it looks to me like he sent me the jackpot here. He sent me a Black Croissant, and it looks to me... Oh my god. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Look at that. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. That is incredible. It warrants an individual video, that. I'm going to have to put this in a separate video. This is just stupendous. I love it. Come on, Hasbro, your turn. You make one as good as that one and you'll be doing well. Lau, thank you very much. I'm going to just set these figures up and call it a day. Empty box there, that is brilliant. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. On a bit of a Star Wars high there. Do you know what's going to be quite cool if I put this Fett just there like that? Look at that. Absolutely incredible. And I have to say, this Dooku, that is just phenomenal. My PO box is as follows. I can't tell you what it is. I haven't got it committed to memory, but still, that's going to be, showcased and put on display with all my other stuff. All around this room I have shelves dedicated to 3 3/4 inch Star Wars, and this is just awesome. Thank you very much, Lau, and thank you very much for watching. Brilliant, man. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you. So that really is it for this week's episode. Thank you very much for watching. All the people who are watching live, you know who you are. As you know, the series premieres on a Monday at 9 PM, and a load of people, the regulars, always seem to be watching live, which is great. So I've got a nice little gang of people who watch it live every week. So thank you for watching live. One of them being Tony Z. And the other thing I wanted to say just before I leave you is that this week we didn't have a One Voice just because of the Ask the Expert segment, which obviously took a bit more time. But they will be back next week as normal, because I do have a few more to catch up on. But I'm going to tell you now that in the next few weeks I want to do what I did with Ask the Experts, which is to ask you a question for One Voice. And the first question I'm going to do, and start giving me these now because it'll be not for next week but the week after. What's your favourite 3 3/4 inch figure? I want to hear from you. I love it, actually. I love hearing what you have to say about it. So let's start getting them in now. And it doesn't have to be vintage collection. It doesn't have to be that. It could be any. It's got to be 3 3/4 inch. It could be any line of figures, from Legacy Collection to 30th anniversary, way back to the 80s if you so wish to go back there. I just want to know what your favourite 3 3/4 inch figure is ever, and obviously why. And you can pop that in a voicemail as you usually do for the One Voice section, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say. But that really is it now. Thank you again for watching. Thank you, Lau, for the customs. Thanks for my contributors in Ask the Experts. And I have been Only One Kenobi. You are my one and obies, the Only One fans. Out.